Mr. Galloway, 1 year ago I saw a documentary called ZEiTGEIST Addendum, and it talked about that we live in a monetary-based economy. The goal is profit, so a profit-based economy, and this box of the monetary economy cannot be repaired. It's just one problem after another, and it strives on economy. And it recommends as a solution a resource-based economy, which would be a democracy. So I'm just going to ask you, the film's called ZEiTGEIST Addendum. I've got a copy. I hope you get to see it, because we have so many problems. You know, even if you talk about all these nations, that they do have problems, and it's also corrupt. And even here, like Kenny and the governments that we have, we're supposed to live in democracy. So maybe you could comment, if you can, on a profit-based economy, which is what we live in. And if you haven't seen a resource-based economy, I will leave you the document.
What we can't do is wait until we have a resource-based economy before bringing down dictatorships or fighting against war and for peace. These are linked, but they are not the same thing. And so, whilst I'm happy to look at your documentary, I don't think it's key in any way to these big struggles that we face today. Certainly, Britain and America, in particular, with their dependence on finance capital. I don't know if you've seen the movie that won an Oscar a couple of weeks ago called An Inside Job.
Yes.
Narrated by Matt Damon, which is an absolutely fantastic movie, if you haven't seen it. I'm sure it's not as good as your documentary, but An Inside Job is very, very good. And capitalism, a love affair with Michael Moore. These are things that we must study, but they're not the same thing as the issue that we are discussing tonight. And with respect to the sister who talked about Wisconsin, and of course I am wholeheartedly behind the labor unions in Wisconsin. We really cannot compare. We really cannot compare